When we say Vietnamese food, you're probably thinking of spring rolls and pho, the country's famous broth-based soup. But there are many more great foods to be found in Vietnamese cuisine.
It is known as Vietnam's most pungent street food. Very carefully, a little bit. Slightly nervous now, but here goes. Oh.
And today, we're going to show you some of the incredible dishes you can have in the streets of Hanoi for just about $1.
I can hear it when I shake it.
For our first dish, we have come to a restaurant called Bahn Cuon. And what do they serve? Bahn Cuon. It will be a theme of the day. All the restaurants, or pretty much all the restaurants here, are named after the main dish that they serve, usually with a number behind it, which then signifies the street number that they're at. Bahn Cuon is one of the oldest breakfast staples in Vietnam. It's a dish that originated in the north of Vietnam more than 2,000 years ago. It's basically rice paper filled with a filling, can be pretty much anything. We've chosen some with pork meat. Third main thing is of course the sauce, some fish sauce, typically Vietnamese.
They take this mixture for the rice paper that they make themselves here, they put it onto a hot boiling plate, and then they close it off with a lid. They let that simmer not for too long, I think for just about half a minute, maybe a minute. Usually they just take it out straight away, fill it up with the pork. Top it with some fried spring onions. Looks really good, and still something that most people would traditionally associate with Vietnam because it looks a little bit like a spring roll.
Yeah, spring roll, some fried onions, bit of cilantro. Dip it in the sauce. Oh, this is really good. So much flavor here. The wrapping of the rice paper is really soft. And you've got the crunchiness of the fried onions together with the sauce, which is really good flavor. And then some pork filling, which gives a really good taste. I love it. You can see why they eat this as breakfast. Time for the next stop. More food coming up. Our next dish is called Bun Dau Mam Tom. It is known as Vietnam's most pungent street food, and pungent is just a fancy word for smelly. It's one of the smelliest street foods here. Bun Dau Mam Tom means noodles with fermented shrimp paste. It's the fermented shrimp paste which has a really strong flavor and also very strong smell. It's a dish with fried tofu, some morsels of noodles and some fried pork as well, a bit of vegetables and some leaves to give some more flavor as well. This here is what it's all about. It's the fermented shrimp paste. Everything I read about it, all the information I could find. It's a bit of an acquired taste. It smells very strong. First off, you start with a kumquat and you squeeze the juice into the shrimp paste. Then you stir it a bit to make a bit of a frothy sauce. Add a little bit of chili. And then you stir it like this. The texture and consistency changes completely. That's the way it's supposed to look like.
It's so foamy.
Yeah, it's really foamy, frothy. Yeah, it is ready to be eaten. I'll start off with a piece of fried tofu. Add a leaf of some herbs to it. And then just dip it very carefully, a little bit. Slightly nervous now, but here goes. Oh. That's some strong fishy taste, I must say. Not bad, not bad. Tofu is very soft on the inside, really crunchy on the outside, and fish sauce has a really strong, pungent flavor. Never had anything like this before, actually.
I'm going to give it a go as well. I'm going to try some of the, not fried tofu, but some of the fried pork that is in here. Ooh, I like it. It's very shrimpy, it's very fishy, but it's also sweet. And it tastes a little bit, yeah, like it has a little bit of a fluffy texture. It's like, I'm gonna try it again.
Very fishy foam.
Very fishy foam, very fishy, fluffy, sweet foam. I want to say after a while you don't taste the full flavor anymore, just start focusing on like the fish of it.
The cucumber and the parcels of noodles are actually here to cleanse your palate. So you just eat them like this, have a bite to cleanse your palate a bit, and then you continue. Doesn't really taste like anything, but that's what it's for. This is the most basic version of it, with some fried tofu and some fried pork. But you also have some other versions. The local Vietnamese people eat it with pork intestines, beef tongue, all kinds of, I would say, more tripe meat and special meats. We just took the basic version. It costs just $1 for this whole dish. I mean, if you eat this by yourself, you'll be completely stuffed. That was a really good one. Nice discovery, I would say. But a special dish, not something you'd expect. Never heard about it before. A lot of Vietnamese food, somehow you've seen or heard about before at home. We also have some Vietnamese restaurants, but this, never seen it. I recommend it. While walking to the next destination, we just passed by this little, really street food stall. It doesn't get more street food than this. These are sugary fried balls. This is really Kim's territory, so I'll have her do the honors.
Yes, I like my balls sugary and fried. Anyway, sugar rush incoming! Car incoming as well! So these are like little dough balls that they fry up and then they sugar coat them. I think they put them in powdered sugar as well as some normal sugar because you can never have enough sugar. Pretty oily. Very sweet. Really good actually. And interestingly, you can see this little ball that's loose inside. I can hear it when I shake it. You can hear it rolling around.
12,000 dong for 4.
12,000 dong for this little bag. For our next stop, we're gonna have to take quite a walk. It's a full 50 meters from where we just were to get us some good sticky rice.
Maybe we should get some water, some supplies, hiking shoes to make sure that we get there. I mean, it's quite a dangerous path. I can already see it from here. It looks like a treacherous path full with challenges.
Scooters?
And scooters.
For our next dish, we've come to Xoi Yen, where we are having Xoi Xeo, which is this little baby right here. It is sticky rice. And I know sticky rice already sounds like it's gonna be quite glutinous, but in this sticky rice they add in fried onions as well as some animal fat, which is what makes it pretty good apparently. And as a topping we have chosen the paté. In case you don't know what a paté is, that is something that here in Vietnam I think they inherited from the French colonial times. Paté is basically like a spiced mixed ground beef. It's supposed to be really good and one of the specialties here to try, so we're gonna give it a go. Ooh. Oh, that is some serious comfort food. That is really very good. You can taste that it's quite fatty and it has a very, very strong flavor from the fried onions, but oh, that is really, really good. The sticky rice almost has a consistency that's similar to like mashed potato.
Very fatty, very heavy. And this is actually a typical breakfast food here in Vietnam. If I would have to finish this in the morning,
you're done for the day.
I would be dead before the day started.
For desserts, we are having essentially a coconut ice cream, but like it's an actual coconut, so it's a real coconut with some ice cream in there, some caramel, and some coconut shavings sprinkled on top. I have no idea what type of ice cream that it is. I only know it looks really good. Oh my god. Oh. That is good. The caramel is really good. It's vanilla ice cream. I thought maybe just coconut ice cream, but it's vanilla. It's seriously good. Highlight of my day.
Well, it seems like I just get a little bit of leftovers, but hey.
Leftover.
Oh.
It's good, right?
It's really good ice cream, which you don't really expect always in Asia. Coconut shavings, caramel, beautiful presentation. What else do you want in life? I love these street food tours. You can also shave off some fresh coconut from the side. By the way, this restaurant has no chairs.
It has only chairs.
Has only chairs. Has no tables. So there's like 30, 40, 50 chairs in here, but no tables. It's kind of smart. I mean, you cannot seat people on tables, so you just put more chairs. You can sit more people. Smart business people. To be honest, that fell a little bit outside our price range of $1. It was about $3, which is quite a lot for Vietnam, but to be honest, how good that was, definitely worth it. Time for a quick little refreshment. Just ordered some sugarcane juice, freshly made. They have some sugarcane lying right here. They put it through a machine. I've also seen some places where they really do it by hand, but this lady has like been upgraded to the most modern techniques and does it by a machine that just goes automatically. Let's try it. It's very sweet, as you would expect from a drink called sugarcane juice. It's actually pure sugar. It's the way they make sugar. Press the sugarcane juice and then just let it dry it up. It's actually pretty good, but it's a bit too sweet for me. I'm getting pretty full, but time for some more food, because I mean we're really committed to this video and showing you what Vietnam street food is all about, and the reason why we came here is the Bun Cha. It really looks delicious. Fried pork in a fish sauce based broth. There's some minced garlic, some chili peppers that you can add to it. It has been soaking in here for a few minutes, so let's give it a go. Oh, this is really good. I think this is one of my favorite dishes I've had so far here in Vietnam. You can really taste the barbecued flavor and the fish sauce adds so much depth to it. Oh, this is really good. And the spiciness as well, and the garlic.
That concludes the food tour of Hanoi. Actually, that concludes our entire stay in Hanoi. Right now, we are on our way to the train station, hence all the luggage. And we are going to take the night train to Hue or Huan. We actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's the imperial capital of Vietnam, and it's like culturally and historically speaking one of the most interesting parts in all of the country. And we're getting there, well, let's just say it's going to be very, very fancy due to a very, very happy coincidence. But you'll have to check out the next video if you want to see more of that. We hope you love the food. We know we love the food. We definitely have enough to hold us over until we arrive in our new destination tomorrow morning. If you did, please leave a thumbs up for this video. Make sure to subscribe to see the next one. We will see you in, well, on the train actually. See you in the next one. Bye!